All right, guys, welcome back to Being 2020. Chilly day outside. Maybe one of the last things you're thinking about doing is heading out to the gym. So today we're going to give you a little routine. It can be from 5 to 10 minutes or less or more. Just a couple different movements that you can do to kind of keep the wheels moving. If you have a tendency to go out and run and it's too cold, or if you have an excuse like most of us do to not go to the gym. So this is just a quick little routine you can do just to kind of keep the wheels moving on days like today when it's a little chilly outside. So what we're going to do is start with some type of a pole, or you can hold on to something. I usually use a wall, but I don't want to turn my back to the camera, so I'm just going to use a little PVC pipe here. You can use a broomstick or something. What we're going to do is 30 seconds of leg swings to each direction. So if you're going to cut this down to 5 minutes, you just do 15 seconds this way, and then you're going to do the same thing 15 seconds the other way. So we're just kind of get the hips loosened up a little bit, just swinging forward and backward. Okay? Do the same thing on the other leg, 30 seconds or 15 seconds, swinging it left, right, and then back and forth. All right? Then what we're going to have you do is lay on the floor, and you're going to work on a single leg bridge. So basically, you're going to bring your hips up as high as you can, and you're going to hold one side, just bring this foot off the ground, just like a half an inch. You're going to hold this for 15 seconds, and then you're going to switch the other side and hold that for 15 seconds. So either you can go through and do that for a minute, or go through and do that for a total of 2 minutes. So again, it's get your hips up as high as you can, take that one foot off the ground, hold it for 15 seconds. You see me starting to shake, you'll probably do the same thing. You start to quiver a little bit. You'll find that one side's going to be a little bit easier than the other. That'll be your dominant hip, as we'd call it. But just do that, 15 seconds on each side, and then switch. Then, I call this drill the posture drill, because basically what it's going to work on is getting your shoulders kind of glued back into a really nice position. What you're going to do is you're going to take that pole or pipe, or you can even use a baseball bat or something, bring it on the back of your shoulder, and you're going to put your forehead on the ground, and you're just going to press up like so. Okay? Hold it for about 3 seconds. Make sure you're keeping your butt squeezed here. You're going to feel all sorts of sensations in the back of your shoulder. It's going to feel absolutely amazing. And we're just going to hold that for a minute or for 2 minutes. If you're doing this whole drill, there's 5 movements in this drill. If you're going to do the entire thing, you do each movement for a set of 2 minutes. When you come out of that, you're going to feel a lot more open in your shoulders, and you're going to feel some muscles that a lot of us do not utilize, because we sit at a desk, we sit at a car, and we're constantly rounding forward. So that drill is a really nice way to help kind of get you a little bit more upright. What we'll do is we'll couple that with a push-up. Okay? This one is to do as many as you can in the amount of time that you have. So again, if it's a 5-minute workout for you, you're just going to do 1 minute worth. Think of the push-up as falling forward. Try not to do a push-up. A lot of us have a tendency to kind of dive bomb or put our head between our hands. We want to make sure we're falling forward, keeping our elbows tight to our body, and pressing from a good position. From the front, it'll look a little like this. We want to make sure the elbows stay in, we're falling forward, and we're not ending up here, okay? If you take that to a standing position and your elbows are out like this, you kind of look like an ape. We want to make sure you stand up tall like a human. So shoulders stay back, falling forward. If you need to scale this, which a lot of us will, a minute or 2 minutes of push-ups is a long time. So just throw your knees on the ground. You're just going to be right here, knees on the ground, fall forward, elbows stay tight to your body, butt stays squeezed. Do 2 minutes of push-ups from your knees and you'll be smoked. It's a really, really nice little workout. Then we're going to finish with a lunge. What you're going to do is your back toe is going to be curled under. Your front knee is going to be directly over the ankle. The goal here is to be able to jump and go from one to the next. What I would start with, however, is just standing in place. So maybe the first time you do this workout, you're just doing lunges where you're stepping forward. So a big step forward, watching this knee, it's not caving in, and you're standing up. Maybe if you do this for a couple days in a row, you start to get a little bit more comfortable. You can start jumping in, but we want to make sure that this knee's not caving in on you. So we're staying upright, and we're jumping to the next. You see it's about 10 times harder. Decide if you want to do that for a minute or for 2 minutes. This can be a 10-minute deal. Something that you can jump right into. There's no need to warm up for this. We've kind of paced it out. You can hear me, I'm a little out of breath. We've kind of paced it out so you can start by kind of getting your body loose with those leg swings, engage your glutes with the bridges, learn some really good posture, working on your shoulder position, laying on the ground, utilize it on the push-up, and then kind of gas yourself at the end with some lunges. Thank you guys for being 2020. Enjoy that one. We'll see you tomorrow.